How's it going, guys? I'm basically going to be showing you a quick, well, I don't know if it's going to be quick or not, depends really, but a Starcraft 2 video that I've saved and done the replay of, because I haven't been getting into Starcraft 2, like, that's what I've been doing since World of Warcraft doesn't interest me anymore. Now I'm playing Starcraft 2, but that's for the other time. Basically, I'm not the best Starcraft 2 player in the world. I've never been the best RTS player in the world, but I do enjoy playing Starcraft. I'm basically going on telling you what I'm doing in this match. Basically, I'm going to be showing it from my view, but I could show you the whole map, but I just want to show you what I see in the map and the reasons why I made the decision. So at the minute I'm building a simulator. I've got my gateway going, I've got a couple of workers going, I've got the chrono boost going, and this was one of the placement matches that I did. I have only just started doing the ladder matches, etc. And you know, I'm still learning the game. So basically I've got 2 pylons going down, got my gateway up, creating a zealot. I've got another probe being produced, and it's going smoothly at the minute. I know it's only a couple minutes in, but it was going better than it previously I'd done. Because I do have a match of basically where I get pretty much Zerg rushed, or 6 pooled as it's called, and I do get beat. The minute he's going off, I decided to scout the zealot instead of a probe, which was probably can work out in some cases, but in this case it really doesn't. If you slow down a bit, see, basically being a bit stupid at the game, you get stuck there, and I forget about him for a couple of minutes, but I can't really help that. In fact, I started building a Stargate, and I doing as most Protoss players do in the match, and I got an earlier than usual expansion for me. Being new in the game, I don't really expand too early. Basically, I then found the zealot and not doing anything, and I tried going to space. Realised he's got 4 photon cannons down at this point. So I thought, well, he's going to have air defences and a good strong defence at the start there. So there's no real way of forcing my way through the front. For me, I'm learning Protoss ground weapons level 1. Got 2 pylons coming down, and I got the Nexus being built over here. And I got myself 2 zealots there. The gateway's being built. I see the gateway, the Stargate. Sorry, you can rush Phoenixes, and they work really well. You can pick units up and kill them in the air, and basically neutralise them in seconds. With oracles, you can basically just do oracle things. But I've got a real strong liking to the Void Rays, as a lot of the big pro gamers do. They have a strong liking to the Void Rays, especially in big team fights. Because, for example, if you're playing a Protoss vs Protoss match, and you do have a Colossi, or your enemy has a Colossi, the Void Rays will destroy it. And the Colossi won't even be able to touch it, or the Colossus won't even be able to touch it. Now, it's not a conventional walling off of your base for Protoss, but basically I got 4 proton cannons down and 2 pylons up. I got my workers going. Sorry about that. My workers going. My expansion. I've got the simulators going up, getting more Vespene gas to be able to build more Void Rays and other such things. I've got building a couple of probes to basically keep that the minerals coming through on that line. The problem I've had at this point is I don't have the gateway. When you basically put your first gateway down, you're supposed to get a cybernetic core and start researching warp gate. I don't even have the research yet, and it's about 9 minutes into the match. Now, if you're playing against higher level players, you will know that you need to get your warp gate and you really early, as soon as possible, pretty much, so you can start spawning the whatever army you want, basically. So I still got the only the two zealots at this point. I'm thinking that I'm going to get destroyed, pretty much. But if just go have a quick look at his base at this point. He's got his expansion down. He's got a big defense and one zealot. He's got three stargates. I'm sorry. He's got his forge. He too doesn't have his warp gate. Now you see, at this point I realised that and I started learning it. I chucked out Stalker 2 just to start making Stalker 2, you know, just to give me some defence, because I've got quite a lot of minerals, considering a lot of gas especially, and that's where I start making the decision to, you know, go try and pick off a couple of these work line, knowing that his front is completely well defensed. He's got 7 photon cannons. I decided to, you know, just casually go into his base with 2 of them, with the 3rd one on the way, and, you know, try and take out a couple of his workers. Being smart, he decided to move his workers. But obviously, with him not having an army, he's just got his 1 void ray now. I got 3 against 1, that was going to destroy it with pretty much ease. I just started picking a few things off his base. I could have gone up, I didn't know it was there. Just a tiny bit. Look, I don't realise that he does move his minions, these probes there. Oh. Just seeing it from my view. Well, I see them run off. I don't really question that because I don't know what's over there. I haven't. But further, this was a sheer luck, because he could have had photon cannons all the way around his base. He could have had a big fence built up with, like, you know, mass stalkers type things. But about 12 minutes up, but still, he could have had some good defense. So I don't want to risk that. I just wanted to take as much as I can out over in his base before he gets to killing these. Now at this point, I do have 2 stalkers and 2 zealots just casually walking into the base. Start taking out stargates. Now the problem with this, it's a good idea to take them out, but if I start going for these pylons first, that will give him, like, you know, it'll knock his supply down, and, you know, supply capping, so he can't build anymore. So the better idea would have been going for his pylons, but I decided to, you know, go for his stargates, so he couldn't combat combat me. Yeah, still get started in there, still get them destroyed. But at this point, I've got a 4th void ray and another one on its way. So I've got a total of 5 void rays. I do have 2 zealots stuck down there again, which isn't the best thing. Then I start destroying these pylons. At this point, I didn't realise how many things he had. I didn't realise what his supply was, whether he had a big army or anything. So second pylons out started becoming a good idea. But I just thought, you know, he's not attacking me, I'll just destroy everything over here. See that face? I just started destroying his base up, taking everything I possibly could. I sent them back to the base. 6th void ray in. Thought, you know, I'm not going to chance it, I'll just go over. And again, he does have the photon cannon down, but 6 void rays against the photon cannon. I started attacking things, and that was pretty much, he just decided to quit. Because he had no chance at that point. I had 5 void rays, just messing up his base. All he had was photon cannons over here. And I had basically free reign in his base. He had no protection over it. My base, I had, you know, I had the photon cannons, I had zealots, I had stalkers. At this point, I was learning Protoss weapons of 1. I was building more void rays. I was going to actually start gonna put a another 2 gateways down, get a warp gate on them, put Stargate down for more production. At this point I've got 2 expansions, I don't really need to do anything, and I could basically just sit until, if I wanted to, I could have gone over here and built a 3rd expansion and started turtling even harder, but that's not the way I like to play really, and how most Protoss players don't. You know, just warp in a big army and go for it. Can't see the enemy. But that is the first video, first replay that I'm going to talk about. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.